Hi, this is Kim. I have a few products to recommend. It's baby products and nothing fancy, nothing cutesy, just the stuff that's going to make life happier and simpler and the way it should be. First, I'm going to mention when it comes to clothing, not a good idea to have actual sets like a little shirt, little pants for a newborn because you just kind of hold the baby around like this and you'll be riding, the shirt rides up and just exposes the belly and you're constantly pulling on the shirt trying to pull it down. So the only thing that for a shirt and pants, stuff like that is good for is if you have a photo shoot in mind and you can put the whole assembly together and it will look good. But other than that, I would not buy shirt and pants for a newborn or the first several months. I mean, at least 6 months. The first year, the under the crotch things are the best for t-shirts, but even better than that, for the first several months, these kind of things with little feet in them. Now, I live in California, so the feet are great for the winter months. Other than that, same kind of thing, only without feet. However, these ones with these little snaps, and see the snaps go all around the crotch, they can be a pain in the neck. It's much better to get those with a zipper in the front. So I would buy, if I were having a baby now, I'd buy packets of those, and kind of that's all they need. To remember, the smaller sizes, if once you're done with them, and you will be done quickly, it can't. It's not like you're gonna be able to sell them back for anything. A lot of resale places won't even accept newborn and the first 6 month sizes because they're so common. Because after baby showers, everybody's got all those clothes. So better to save and skimp on those early stuff and for save up for the bigger clothes that you will need. And another thing I would recommend is you're going to have to try swaddling. I've heard people, some women say their baby didn't like it, but most of them do for sure. And if you can swaddle, that chances are you will get a little more rest. They came in a pack. I think it was two. There may have been a third one, but I will definitely link this below when I find it. These are from Carter's, but look at, these are like extra large, and they have a certain amount of stretch to them, and that makes it more forgiving, because if you remember, kind of have to put the arm down and give them a roll, and if you mess up in any of those steps, they automatically can get out of it. Because of the extra stretch and a little bit extra size, it makes it more user-friendly. So I was actually able to swaddle both of my babies with that. But I have to also recommend this because it's a lot easier. This is a Woombie. It swaddles for you. So all you have to do is put the baby in the sack, zip up, and as you can see, there's quite a bit of stretch. I put my daughter in that and kind of instant sleep sometime. Or I would just kind of roll her like that. And she was off to nappy bye. When I was in the hospital, I can remember that one of the nurses said to me to remember the 5 S's. Swaddle, shh, so that mimics the sound that they hear while they're in the womb, the shh. And swing, of course, this is what they would do, just swing. And suck, should put the finger there. There's one more, I cannot remember what it was. Please comment below if you remember what that is. But I took note of those things and, okay, because I saw a nurse just put my son to instant sleep and he had been screaming and I didn't know what to do about it until she got there. So one of my big fears was that I was going to end up with a screaming baby and not be able to fix it. So um, this is one of the wonderful things that I found with my son, because he was very difficult, and he would just start crying, screaming, and what's wrong with him? He was fed, he was burped, everything was, and still screaming, 3 a.m. This stuff was sometimes like magic. I would give it to him, and he was fine. Now, there's also Colic Calm, and it works very well too, but the reason I'm not putting it is because it has a bad side to it, and that's that it's black. And I mean, it would come out of our mouth, get on the clothes, and good luck trying to get it off the clothes. So whenever I use it, and I would still use it, I'd have to pretty much make sure he has no clothes on. So this one, easier all around. They enjoy it sometimes. With my daughter, she would see the little dropper coming and she'd be ready for it. She loved the taste of it. So my absolute favorite, I learned kind of by accident with my first son that babies love that vibration. Somebody gave me a box of used clothes, and in there was a little cushion with a switch that would vibrate, a little cushion. So when I was take my son out, I'd put him in the little car seat, and I'd put the cushion right at his feet area, and it would instantly pretty much calm him down. If he didn't fall asleep, he would at least stop screaming. He hated being put into the car seat. And it was something I dreaded every time. Oh, I have to buckle him in, and he would just start screaming. And so I'd put that cushion at his feet, and he'd be quiet. And then pretty soon, it was just like acting like he was just the most sweet, perfect baby of all time. Same thing would happen. I'd have to put him in the stroller, the car seat in the stroller. I'd just put that little cushion there. So I came to really depend on that. A lot of women who didn't have stuff like that, remember, they would tell me that they'd have to get up in the middle of the night and put their kids in the car seat and take off in the car driving. I didn't have to do that because of my little vibrating cushion. But with my daughter, I couldn't find one, but I did. I was on Amazon. I found this, and it says summer down there, but I know it has probably more to it than that. But I'll link it below once I find it on Amazon. It's better than the cushion because it has this little Velcro things, so you can actually attach it to the crib, or in my case, the handle of the car seat. That's what I would do, and it's got the little vibration, 2 levels, and so little lullabies, sound of running water, heartbeat, and then that shh sound that they love. So this is my friend, and it's pretty inexpensive, and I would recommend it to anybody and everybody. In fact, there's a baby shower coming up, and this is what I'm going to get, because I know now, after having gone through all that and had all the fancy stuff, this is one of those things that you say, thank God I have this. Anyway, if you have other recommendations, things that you think I should have mentioned, or comment below, or if you think that the things I did mention are pretty good, just give me some feedback. Thank you. Bye.